Hi, I just wanted to share with you some things that I got from Silk Naturals. This is like a mini haul that I got from them, and what I got was just a couple of things. I got this Ultimate Luxury Powder, and I just got the full size of it. And what this is I don't know all the ingredients because they're not written on this jar, but they're on their website. It has pearl powder and zinc and what else? Like all sorts of botanicals in it, and I think I just pronounced that word wrong. But just things that are good for your skin. So you can use it as a treatment. I think it's just supposed to be like, you know, Bare Minerals came out with it like a while ago with their, what is it, like Rare Minerals I think it's called, and it's just like a powder with all kinds of things in it for treatment purposes. So just their own version of something like that. And it looks like this is just a plain white powder, and it looks white, but then when I had it next to my zinc powder, which is really white, this actually looked like it had just the slightest pink tint to it, just so you know, but it looks pure white if you're not comparing it to anything. And this is the size of the jar that you get. The zinc one comes, like the jar is like a little bit taller. It's like this tall or something. So this is a shorter jar. And you get, you can kind of tap it. I did use it though, so you can see the air pocket. So let's see how much you get. Probably nearly full because I used a bunch of it, so something like that. And I really like this powder. I mean, I haven't really been using it for an extremely long time to be able to tell you it, you know, what it did to my skin in the long term, but in the short term, I am using this as well as the zinc powder. I actually mixed up a batch of foundation because if you're familiar with Silk Naturals, you know they have their own mix your own foundation where you have the white base, and they have different types of base, different coverages, and then they have one that's like really dewy looking if you want that, and you can just kind of mix that up. And then they have the colors that, you know, choosing your undertones, you mix in the colors and you get your own customized shade, so you can make it really match your skin tone. And that's kind of the great thing about them, is especially if you have trouble, you know, finding your shade in other companies, this one, it's obviously a little bit more work than, you know, just getting a shade handed to you, but you will get a really good result in the sense that you'll be able to make it match your skin. And so what I did is I used this luxury treatment powder, I used the zinc powder, and then I used just the regular Ivory foundation, the original formula, and a little bit of the Glow Ivory as well, just a tiny bit. And the color I use is Buttery Gold for myself because my undertones are just sort of golden in my skin. And so I made a mix out of that, and now this as well as zinc will lighten the coverage of your foundation if you add it to it, because this is sheer. But I really like it, and I'm wearing it, my little mix today, on my face, and so it's just a very sheer kind of like tinted moisturizer coverage, but I really like it. And I use a concealer underneath to just cover up anything that it won't cover up. So it's nice for just giving you a little something. And if you don't want to dilute the coverage that you're getting, they have a medium coverage and a heavy coverage foundation. I think the heavy coverage is really heavy. So if you wanted to use this powder or the zinc powder or both to mix them into your foundation and use the heavy, it'll dilute the coverage, but because it's so heavy, it'll just make it like, depending on how much you use, obviously it'll just make it like medium or something like that. So you can still get good coverage and add, you know, some of this stuff to your foundation. I think it's great to have a foundation that has all those great goodies for your skin in it, so you're also treating, you know, acne and things like that at the same time. And the other things I got is I got this sheer blush. It's called Stellar It doesn't say it on the thing, but I think it's a vegan blush, I want to say. This is the color of it. I will make a little swatch for you as well. It's just like a baby pink. See that? It's a very light baby pink. It does have some shimmer to it, just kind of like silvery shimmer. It's not very bright, so if you're pale, you know, chances are you'll be able to pull this blush off. And then I got a lip kisser slicker. This is vegan lip gloss in Gleaming. This is what the packaging looks like. This cute silver. My other ones are not silver. And let's see if it comes out in a swatch. Oh yeah, I think it will. It looks like this. Very pretty gold. And I love gold lip products. But can you see that there? It's just like the prettiest golden shine. So this is so nice to just wear alone. It'll lighten your lips slightly, give them a nice gold sheen, or you can wear it over like another color to kind of spice it up, maybe add some sparkle and shine to it. And then the other things I got were this gift with purchase eyeshadow. And just to show you, the gift with purchase eyeshadows are like this size, so they're a little bit smaller, just so you know. And this one is called Pretty. And it is a purple with some silver shimmer. See that? It's just like a light, on the light side, kind of purple with some pretty silver shimmer to it. And they just started like a gift with purchase, I forget what it's called, like Adventure Club or something. And this next one is Grassroots Green that I'm going to show you, just so you know. But the gift with purchase eyeshadows, it ends up being like $3.50 each, which they're full size, they're like $4. And so what happens is you sign up for this club, and I think it's like 40 bucks or something. And you get all the gift with purchase colors. So if you're always like missing them and you're like, oh bummer, I wish I got them, because you have to spend $10 and they have new ones every week, so maybe you don't purchase every week, or maybe you already have like all their products but you want to get these colors because they're kind of like limited edition type of thing. You can do that gift with purchase a month, and what happens is, so in a month they're gonna get like 4 of these because there's one for every week, and then at the end of the month they send you the 4, and it's for, you have to sign up before the end of the December. And so you're going to get a total of 12 of these, because for 3 months you're going to get 4 each month, so for a total of 12. And so just so you know, it's not like a great deal money wise, because I mean for 50 more cents you get a full size eyeshadow, but it's a good deal if you want these unique colors which aren't available on their website. This next one is Grassroots Green, and it's just like a really pretty deep green with shimmer to it. I really, really like this one. The shimmer to it, a little bit of pink shimmer to it if you look closely, so it makes it a little bit unique. But it looks really great. I've worn it already. And this next one is called Gargle Blaster. And this one's kind of funky. I don't really know how to describe it because it's described as a green on their website. But it's, I don't know, to me it looks brown. Maybe it looks different on camera. But when I swatch it, I guess maybe if you apply it wet or something, it's kind of sheer. See that? It's like a sheer, I guess it has a tiny bit of green to it, like a sheer brownish color with lots of sparkle in it. This is part of these like special colors they made that have some kind of special shimmer mica. So it's really pretty though. It's just hard to describe the color. But that's all that I got.